Actually, I'm going to be doing a thing a little bit different today. I saw O2L do this tag. It's called the throwback tag. I have the questions right here on my phone, so let's get into the video. What year were you born in? 1996. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. This is the only picture I have. That was me. That's my older sister. Yeah. According to my mom, I was a very weird child. And I can just tell by this picture. What TV shows did you grow up watching? Well, I grew up watching, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, a lot of Looney Tunes stuff, and I think that's all I really watched. What did you want to be when you were younger? I wanted to be either a vet or a teacher. And now I want to do some stuff with childcare. What were your favorite toys to play with? I think it was majority of board games when I was growing up. I know that's not a toy, but that's what I grew up doing most of the time. What is the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? Well, it's not this is really not a embarrassing story, but the only thing I can remember really is the story when I cracked my head open. My sister and I were watching, I think it was Minnie and Mickey Mouse. I can't remember what the show name was, but all I can remember, it was Mickey and Minnie, and it was all in black and white. And we were sitting in my parents' room, and my parents had a waterbed at the time, and my sister threw a heavy ass comforter on my head, and I fell over, hit my head on the headboard of the waterbed, cracked my head open. I was holding my head, and I come running out to my mom, because I think my dad was, I can't remember where my dad was. I think he was like either in the shower or something like that. I came holding my head, and I removed my hand from my head to show my mom what was wrong, and there was blood coming out from my head. Then that's when my mom grabbed my blanket, and bear in mind, this baby blanket I had, it was blue with Mario on the front of it. And we took that. I had this blanket on my head. And we got to the hospital. And I think my mom said that I had to have 12 stitches in my head. I think that's what she said. And oh my god, that's I think that was also the same day that I found out that I'm not good in small spaces. So that was pretty much it. I would show you the scar on the back of my head, but I don't know where it is, so maybe that'll come into a next video. 3 songs that you loved to listen to as a child. I really didn't listen to music that much. The only kind of music that I really listened to was the stuff that, my dad would play in his car, a couple songs from AC/DC, Kiss, stuff like that. That's all I can remember listening to. What is one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? I think there was one year when I dressed up as a fairy / witch, which that looked ridiculous. If I had a photo of it, I would show you guys, but I currently don't. I think my grandpa has a picture of it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that was the funniest Halloween costume I had. What was something weird you used to do as a child? I can't remember. All I can remember is when I was growing up, I always took my baby blanket around and dragged it with me everywhere. I would get up, in the middle of the night, drag this blanket with me to go to the bathroom, or my blanket would be in the bathroom when I took a shower, stuff like that. It was weird. What is the scariest thing you remember when you were younger? I can't really remember any scary moments besides one. It was my first year going trick-or-treating by myself. And I went on 13th Street. And I was walking around 13th Street. This guy dressed up like Michael Myers, or not Michael Myers, I can't remember, I think it was Leatherface, and yeah, either Leatherface or Michael Myers, I think it was both, actually, and, I walk around the corner, and there's Michael Myers and Leatherface. I ran so fucking fast. I literally had the bag in my hand, and these two were chasing me. And I fucking darted down the block. But that was when I first found out I had asthma. I got 5 blocks away from these people. Sorry, I just got a phone call. But I ran 5 blocks away from these people. And all of a sudden, I got back home, dropped off my bag of candy, the full bag that I had, and went back out again and told my parents what happened before I left. And they look at me and they're like, well, it happens. Now there's something that kind of relates to that. It's happening now. I keep on getting fucking phone calls from this person, but nowadays, I don't know if you guys heard on the news, but there's people dressed in clown suits. And bear in mind, I'm scared of clowns. Don't taunt me with those guys. Don't taunt me with clowns. I hate clowns. I went through a haunted maze with clowns. I had an anxiety attack. That was bad. But there's guys dressed up in clown suits running around where I live. And they knock on windows. They knock on doors. Everything like that. This right now, what's happening is my worst nightmare. So, I'm not going to be walking out at night very often anymore until these clowns disappear. So, I don't know. It's just freaky. But I called the cops, I think 2 times this week, because knocking on my window. Yeah, I'm afraid to be home alone by myself. But anyways, I'm done with the tag. If you guys have any questions or any more questions you want to know about, leave them in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you hopefully Saturday. Wait. Yeah, Saturday. Well, that's tomorrow, actually, so I'll talk to you tomorrow, if I remember. Okay, have a good day. Bye.